Hey friends, welcome back to Confident Katie. It's currently 8:45 p.m. But I wanted to talk about my day because it was kind of hard. And my AC is on. I say that every time, but I really don't know if you can hear it in the background. But yeah. So this morning, and I'm just being honest, this is who I am. But this morning, I'm also decided to lay in my bed because it's super comfy. I wore this pink dress. Actually, I didn't wear this pink dress. I wore another dress today. My bubblegum dress. That's what I call it. Anywho, so this morning I was like, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go to the gym and all. But I didn't sleep that well last night. And so I was like, you know what? It's the second day of work with the kids, new kids. I should get some sleep. And so I was gonna go back to sleep, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I kind of lay there and was on Threads a little. I think I went back to sleep. I'm not really actually sure. And then I was just kind of in a funk. Not because I didn't go to the gym. I was in a funk for other reasons. I was just I don't know right now. I don't know. And it's really weird. And then at 7:15, and then I got a little text or DM from my bestie. It was just a hug, and I was oh. And then anyway. And Threads just, yeah. Anyway, so I did that, and I guess I thought I did, but I didn't finish the talk about today, and those are always really hard for me. They're never easy, and I'm proud of myself for doing that, but then it doesn't always go anyway, and I'm not complaining, I'm just talking about my day. So yeah, so while I was walking to work, I cried a lot. And then I got a second hug emoji, and I just thought, is everything okay? But no, it's really hard for me because I care a lot, and I don't want to, especially people I care about, I don't want them to think of, I don't know how to say this. I don't want it to be I'm doing this because I don't care about them, I guess. And so when I say oh, I'd prefer this or whatnot, I feel really bad, and that's how I felt. And I was I just started to cry, and I was I need to stop crying because I'm on my way to work, and I didn't know what else to do, so I put on Threads. I didn't reach out to anyone else. I probably could have, but I didn't know the vibe. I didn't know what was going on, and so I just was and I had upbeat music on. I had Thomas Rhett playing, and it did not help. I had some R&B music on. It didn't help, and I was just trying not to cry, and it was really hard. And then the second day with the kids, I also just I have this idea, and I just put this on Threads tonight, but I have this idea of I think I want to, this idea of having my inspiration, have my positivity reach more people. I don't know who that would be yet, and so I was what if I made a blog? Would people want to follow it, and I don't know about that yet, but that's what I was thinking. And it'd just be me typing things, and I could share it on YouTube too, but I've been thinking about that a lot recently, and it just felt off today. I don't know, it just felt off today. And then we had some guests over tonight, which was nice, and I'm now just coming upstairs and having me time and trying to figure it all out. But I just had to put this out here because I wanted to tell someone, and I know a few of you just like to hear about me and hear about my day, and if you don't like hearing about that, then there are other dance videos to watch or whatever. But yeah. Excuse me. It's just me feeling a lot, and it's just me. I care. Sometimes I feel like I care too much. And when I have those moments of like crying, I don't know what to do. You know, do I reach out? Do I like post on threads that I don't like to do? Like, what do I do? But it was hard, and I had just said something like, "Oh, I'm feeling a lot of emotions. I have to go be with the kids and pretend everything's okay." And I was struggling. I was really, really struggling. I'm like, I don't want to come into like a bunch of parents I don't know and look like I've been crying, you know. So yeah, it's a hard morning. And then I finally reached out to someone because I literally couldn't tell. And the afternoon went pretty well. It was so smoky on my way home and so like overcast. It was so warm. It was a little too much actually. And so I'm finally in May. See, I should probably change to get out of this, but yeah, that's just about my day. And I just felt like telling someone. I don't know if y'all understand, and if you don't, then that's just what I had to say about my day. And I might go live in the morning time, like before I go to the gym. So yeah, excuse me. But yeah. So I'm gonna go what am I trying to say? I'm gonna go get an outfit ready for tomorrow. But I think sometimes with these days, at least for me, I would just really appreciate compliments. I'd really appreciate just like how's your day going? Or how are you? And I was like so close to just like talking about it, but I didn't know the vibe, and the vibe wasn't, I just didn't know the vibe. And it's hard for me to just be like, I'm not okay, or I'm crying, you know, because I'm just a positive person. But here I'm being honest. I'm here just saying how I felt. Anyways, I'm gonna try and do a hug this way. Don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try because hugs sound amazing. That was a half twinkle finger hug. Anywho, I hope you all are doing well, and when you wake up, I hope you wake up to a beautiful Saturday, and just know that you are seen, heard, enough, and appreciated. And whenever I do these like little long just like talking videos, I just want to say I appreciate you listening. I know these aren't your favorite videos, but I appreciate you listening. And ouch, when I do, usually like at the end of the day, I just feel like talking, and the main person I feel like talking to is always asleep, and on threads it just feels like it would just be rambling on, and I don't want to post long threads. So this is the place, and I feel like I could also do this on my blog, but I don't know how many people would actually listen or want to hear. So that's why I'm putting that out there. But yeah. Okay. I will see you all tomorrow sometime, and I hope you have the most beautiful night. And maybe tomorrow there'll be a fun video. We'll see.